to TNT Tuesday Noon Training with your favorite Senior Director, Cheryl Banks. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, if you are watching this live, it has a red button that says live, but if you're watching the replay, please put it in the comments section and say #replay so I know that you've been here, you like it, you love it, and you want some more of it, right? Also, please subscribe to our channel if you are watching on YouTube and share this. Okay, today's Tuesday Noon Training is all about transformation. I got a word from God in my still time today, and that's what it was. And I looked up the word transformation, and it says a thorough or dramatic change in form or appearance. Who wants a dramatic change in form or appearance? All right, so that's what we're talking about today. And of course, I have it in a um, transformation. You know that that's a 14-letter word. I have it as an acronym, and the T in transformation is trust God with all your heart. Lean not to your own understanding. And having a transformed mind, a transformed life, it's going to take not knowing everything, not thinking that you know it all, have it all, or are being it all. We're going to trust in God with all of our heart, okay? When we trust in Him, that means that things that show up in life, like tangible things, may not look like what we're praying for, what we're looking for, what we're waiting for, but we have to trust God. And in that, that means trusting the process. If we do what we're supposed to do when we're supposed to do it, according to God's will. So that requires spending time being still and in the Word, praying and reading God's Word, not only praying as in talking to Him, but meditating, being still so that you can hear from Him. He has all the answers, all of the answers. So I'm excited about that. So trust in God with all your heart, lean not to your own understanding is the T in transformation. The R in my transformation is remember the wins. Remember when He came through for you last time. He did it then, He'll do it again. And another R, renew your strength. Isaiah 40:31. I love this scripture, and it came up, and I don't know where my glasses are. Oh, there they are. Yay, I can see. All right. And then there was sight, and it was good. Okay. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. So it's renewal time. Renew your strength. Isaiah 40:31. Write it down, commit it to memory, because that's something we need to do. And I feel like when we remember the wins, we can rest in that God is in control. So trust, remember the wins, and renew your strength. The A in affirmation, the A in transformation is affirm. Affirm your worth and your faith. Affirm who you are, not as you see yourself, because sometimes we don't see the best in ourselves. We are not speaking truth to ourselves. We are speaking through what we've been through. Everything in life that we have been through has left an imprint on our minds. So that our minds are sometimes, our decisions, what we see is sometimes jaded by what we've been through. So you have to hold up yourself in the light. When you hold yourself up in the light and you go through the Bible and you see what God says about you, it's a whole new world. I mean, it's like I thought I was this on my own in my humanness, but God said this. Who's right? You or God? Exactly. So get yourself in the Word so you can know your true value. not the value that you have based on what you've been through. Because God, that is not who He is. What our value is based on what He's been through, and He died based on His blood. We are perfect in His eyes. He delights in us. So affirm your worth and your faith according to His word. The N in transformation. If you're working your business, know that the numbers are necessary. N is numbers. People lie, numbers don't. You get the law of averages. If you talk to enough people doing what you're supposed to do with the right attitude, the right things are going to happen in His time. That's the thing. The numbers, and even Mary Kay, in her wisdom given by the good Lord, she was a Christian, and this company was founded, God, faith, career in that order. She was a woman of God. And she even said when somebody went to her whining, because we can be wieners or we can be whiners or we can be winners. Wieners or whiners, they are the same. Wieners, whiners, or winners. And a lady went to Mary Kay whining about appointments that weren't holding, and Mary Kay said, well, how many did you book? And she had booked 2 for the month, and none of them had held. And Mary Kay said, that's about right. You book way more than you want to hold. Just like the doctors and the dentist and the airline, they overbook so to meet their numbers. What are your numbers? And how many do you need to book to make sure you meet your goal, right? If your goal is 3 parties a month, you need to or 3 parties a week, you probably need to book at minimum 6, because half hold or postpone. That's just the numbers. It's not personal. It's not personal. It's not magical. It's mathematical. Okay. The S in transformation is serve, 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 serve. Serve the Lord in all that you do. And all that you do, give it 100%. And work as if you're working for God. And if you're in business, God wants you to succeed His way. So serve as many people as possible. And when you do for them, do it as unto God, right? The F in transformation is fear. Feel it and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Anybody who's been successful in life, they've been scared. Um, Courage is not lack of fear, it's doing it anyway. Take that fear by the hand, name it, take it with you. Feel the fear and do it anyway. There's a whole book that's titled that. Get it, it's good. Okay, the O in transformation, overcome obstacles and objections before you even get them. So, what stops you most times. So, what are you going to do ahead of time, right now, today, so that once you get on this transformation track, it won't stop you today? So, identify your obstacles and overcome them and objections from other people in advance. It's an excellent closing strategy is to tell people answers to objections before they even ask them. In our business, we know we get common objections. I don't have enough time. When it comes to the business opportunity, I don't have enough time. I don't know about sales. I don't have the money. It's not the right time. So know these objections and overcome them as as a part of the presentation, so that when you get to the end, they have to come up with something new. It works like a charm. Okay. The R in transformation is require respect from yourself and others for your business, for your personal life and for your business. And y'all, that is so important. And I have wrapped up peace in this one because, for instance, One of my family members had a party this weekend. It was a birthday celebration. It wasn't a party, it was a luncheon. And I was tired because I had done a lot. And y'all know I'm going through treatment. So I was extra tired. And I did not go because I was tired. I didn't make up a lie. I just said, this has been a long weekend and I'm tired. I didn't go and feeling bad or tired or getting there and feeling worse because I shouldn't have gone in the first place. I stood up. I respected my needs. I respected my personal decision and went with it. And of course, she was fine with it. We put more in our minds than the world does sometimes. Okay, so protect your peace. Peace is something that is given to you. You don't have to fight for it. You just have to protect it. Right? You have it. God left so that we could have it. So, respect from yourself and for others. Have a schedule. We talk about, let me show you. We talk about, I'm sorry if I'm all putting my all in you. Have a weekly plan sheet. I have a plan sheet. It tells me what I'm supposed to be doing and when I'm supposed to be doing it. And you should create one weekly to keep you on track. That's a sign of respect for your life. Your life is worth recording, it's worth planning. Most people spend more on vacation, planning a vacation, than they do planning their week. So when you start to put some respect on your business, some respect on your personal lifetime, family, I have everything. I have my Mary Kay office time scheduled, my Beauty Box office time. Those are my two businesses. I have Financial Friday when I take care of the books. I have my volunteer. I am the coordinator over the Next Steps Center at my church. So I have time that I do that. And yeah, I'm on the class reunion committee. So I have that in here. And then I have my trainings. I have so much and I have it in here. And this gives you peace because when you do what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, when you're not scheduled to do anything, you can relax and rest and just be. Okay, have some discipline to schedule your life, record too. Okay, so the next thing that was require respect from yourself and others for your business, for your personal time. That was scheduling, respecting your business as a business, and it's going to show up like that for you. The M in transformation is mirror. Mirror people. Mirror people. When you're talking to someone, take on her personality. If she's talkative and outgoing, be talkative and outgoing. If she's quiet and demure and introverted, be that way. People like themselves. Be a chameleon. Adapt her personality and attitude. If you notice, when you walk into a room, birds of a feather are together. The quiet people are here, the outgoing people, yes. And there's no right or wrong. People are just people. Mirror them, and you will get better results. Okay. A in transformation is attitude. Have an attitude of gratitude. Let me just tell you something. Let me tell you a secret. Do you want to hear a secret to success in your business and life? When I say success in this element, I'm talking about money. Money is the measure of the pleasure that you send into the lives of other people. If you have great customer service and you're taking care of your customers, they pay you for it. If you're leading a team and you're a great leader, you get paid well for it. The deal is love, have passion for what you do, and you're going to have an attitude. Be grateful for what you get to do, not what you have to do. I'm hoping that your life and your business is something you feel like, I am so blessed that I get to do this. If you're thinking, I have to make them booking calls and I have to do these appointments, that shows up differently than I get to do these appointments and I get to make these calls. The paycheck's much different. So get to a place of gratitude. I am so happy that I get to see these people sell this amazing products, be a part of this phenomenal company. I am blessed and grateful. So change your mind and your life will change. Okay. The next thing is T in transformation. Be tenacious. Be like a pit bull. Set your goal and hang on to it. Talk about it. Do what you need to do until it comes to fruition. Say what you see. Say what you see until you see what you say. Say what you see until you see what you say. And in that saying what you see, that means while you're working with that grateful attitude. Are you excited? I'm so excited. I'm exciting myself. What party of one right here? Okay, so I in transformation, intentional. Be intentional. And another I, invest. Being intentional means setting a goal and working for it, working towards it, finding out everything it takes to make it happen, talking to people that are going to help you, delegating, doing everything, clearing out the path so it's easiest to get to where you're trying to go. Invest. Invest in yourself by showing up to trainings. You might pay money for books and read and invest time in yourself and your brain so that you can build yourself up. Y'all, self-confidence, self-esteem, knowledge, it's a do-it-yourself job when you're an independent contractor in business for yourself. Put time in yourself. I mean, even 1% of your day to set up for the 99%. Use 1% to set up for the 99 percent. That's being intentional, that's investing time and strategy in a successful day. And we all know successful days equal successful weeks, equal successful months, years, and so on. Okay. The O in transformation is objective. Be objective. Be objective. We see things the way we are, not necessarily the way they are. See things the way they are. Like when I told you to go to the Bible to see how God sees you, so you can bask in that, you can affirm that when you're talking to somebody. Try to get out of what you think because of your experiences and really listen. You've heard we have two ears, one mouth. We're supposed to listen twice as much as we speak. Seek to understand before being understood. Listen in a way that doesn't reflect your personal experiences because she may have a whole different mindset, a whole different attitude than you, a whole different experience. And we make decisions based on what we've been through personally. So know that she may not be interested for the same reasons you're interested. And something that may not appeal to you may appeal to her. So when you're listening, ask, what is she saying? Question her about what she has said so that you're clear, so that you can give her the best answer, solution for her, not for you. This is key in learning people, building relationships, loving your neighbor. It's not about you. Seek to serve. Okay. The N in transformation is next. What's the next thing? Whenever you're talking to somebody about business or whatever, let's say you had a facial with her, she bought product. What's next? Book the next appointment. Okay, you booked the next appointment. Well, may you have her listen to the business opportunity. Just think, what's next? I would love for you to give me your opinion. I'm looking for people who are interested in more, do more, be more, have more. And I'd love for you to know what you think about the business opportunity. If I give you a lipstick, will you listen for about 15 minutes? To my director, share the business opportunity. I am growing my team and I'm learning from her, and this will help me, even if it's something you're not interested in. So that's something, right? And once she listens, it's like, what's next? As a new consultant, it took me forever to get that, but I'm telling you, if you get that, whenever you're in front of somebody, you do what you're doing, what's next? Because a lot of times we can't see the forest for the trees. It's like, oh, I made $300. Oh, yay, go home. It's over. But you didn't book a follow-up, you didn't get referrals. What's next? So be thinking like that. And the transformation. That is it. That was the last one. So the T was trusting God with all your heart. The R is remember the wins, renew your strength. I gave you Isaiah 40:31. The A, affirm your worth and your faith. Numbers was in or necessary. S is serve the Lord in all you do. So when you're working for Him, right? F is fear, feel the fear and do it anyway. O, overcome obstacles and objections before you get them. R is require respect from yourself and others. Protect your peace, respect your business, respect your personal life, record it all, plan sheet, M, mirror people like themselves. So when you talk to her, be like her. A, attitude of gratitude. Money is in the measure of the pleasure that you send into the lives of other. Have a great attitude. T, be tenacious. Hang on like a pit bull to your goals and work like that. I, be intentional and invest in yourself, your business, your brain. O, objective. Be objective. See things as they are, not as you are. N, next. What's next? I know if you take all this to heart, there are amazing things that are next for you. I love you. Have a fun and fabulous day. All right, go forth and multiply.